أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والمطلقات يتربصن بأنفسهن ثلاثة قروء ولا يحل لهن أن يكتمن ما خلق الله في أرحامهن إن كنا يؤمنا بالله واليوم الآخر وبعولتهن أحق بردهن في ذلك إن أرادوا إصلاحا ولهن مثل الذي عليهن بالمعروف وللرجال عليهن درجة والله عزيز حكيم. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I recited Surah Baqarah, ayat number 228. In this ayat, Allah tells us about three things. The first of all, the woman who is divorced. See about that, how long she has to wait. Then she is permissible to have nikah with some other person. We call in Arabic the iddat. It means the time period for that woman is 3 months, like 3 menstrual periods. So for that woman who is the wife of someone and the husband who gave the divorce to that one, and because she was in the house of husband and she met the husband and they have done sexual intercourse, so that is for those women. If a woman who has done nikah with someone but she has not done sexual intercourse with that person, so then that woman, she has no any period for the iddat or for the staying period before having the next nikah with some other person. But only the woman who was the wife of someone and she was with the husband and with the sexual activities they have done it, so that is for that woman. So that is the one thing, because when that woman gets the divorce, after divorce she has to stay 3 months, 3 menstrual periods. And if the woman, she is pregnant, then she has to wait until the delivery possible. When the delivery is done, then her time period, we call it iddat, or the staying period before the next nikah, that will finish after the delivery has been made. So this way we are just to read this ayat, then we understand more. Allah said in this ayat, wal mutallaqatu, and the women who have been divorced, the divorced women. This is wal mutallaqatu, the women who are divorced, who got divorce from their husband. Yatarabbasna, they have to wait. Be anfusihinna, themselves. So they have to wait themselves. It means they are not allowed to have the next nikah with some other person. They have to wait. Salasa mean three. Quru mean the time period like 3 months. Mostly the Kuru is the time period, and that is the three Salasata Kuru. It means three menstrual periods. So it means nearly 3 months. They have to wait until this time will finish. When this time will finish, then they are eligible to have nikah with some other person. Or so this way Allah said, wal mutallaqatu, and the women who have been divorced, yatarabbasna, they have to wait, bi anfusihinna, themselves, salasata kuru, they have to wait up to 3 months. Wala yahillu, wala and not, yahillu is halal or lawful. Wala yahillu, it is, and it is not lawful, lahunna, for them, and for those women who are divorced, it is not lawful for them, an yaktumna, that they can hide, ma khalaqallahu, what Allah has created, fi arhamihinna, in their womb. What Allah has created in their womb, they are not allowed to hide it. It is not halal, it is not lawful for them to hide what Allah has created in their womb. So, ankunna, if those, if they yominna, if they believe billahi, in Allah, wal yawmil akhir, and in the last day. If they believe in Allah and in the last day, so it is not lawful for them to hide what Allah has created in their womb. It means if they have any child in their belly, if any baby, so they must declare it, they must open it, they must say, yes, I am pregnant. So because that baby is the is that one the is for that husband, is from that husband who has divorced, that way. So this way Allah said those people, those women, they have to stay 3 months, so that if they are pregnant, so their pregnancy must be visible. So if they have the baby in the belly, so that must be owned to the husband who is already with them before, so who gave the divorced, so that child is belonged to that one. So this way Allah is protecting the inheritance of us. So this way, alhamdulillah, Allah tells us that woman must declare, must tell, must open what has been created in their belly, in their womb. So in during that time, because this divorce is if one time divorce has been done, so after the first divorce, because divorce is 3 times, so if first divorce, after first divorce, the during the time period which is 3 months, after the first divorce, when a person say I gave you divorce, so first time when the divorce have been given, then the woman has to wait up to 3 months. So during the 3 months, the woman still, she is the wife of that person. During that time, the man has capability, the man can turn to her just for sexual need. So it is allowed, no problem. So if the husband, he turns to the wife for sexual need, and then they can the marriage, that will they reconcile, then this will be good for them, and Allah is happy, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is happy, and their life will be good. So this is reconciliation is good, so they have to do it. So if for example, if after the first divorce, if the woman is without the husband has not came to the woman, so he husband never come to her, and for sexual need, and the whole 3 months period have been passed. So if that have been passed, then automatically second divorce has been done. So then after second divorce, then the after that, then 3 months the woman will wait for the third divorce. So if the woman is just to wait for the third time, so it means first she will wait after first divorce, so then she will get the second divorce, and during the second divorce, so when after passing 3 months, the second divorce will start. During the second divorce, the woman and the men, they are allowed to reconciliation possible, but they have to revise their nikah again. So they have to revise their nikah, then they can stay together. This is possible, no problem. Allah is happy, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is happy, that is good. But if the third time, if the divorce has been done third time, or then there is no chance. Then the she has no allowed. She is not allowed to stay with that man, because that is not husband now. That is the person who is not husband. So that woman is not wife of that one now, because after the third divorce. So similarly, I told you that if the first time when a person is just to give divorce, then the woman will stay up to 3 months, and during 3 months, if the person uh, go to the wife just for sexual need, then reconciliation possible, so then they can live together, then is no problem. So but if the person who is husband, he has not moved to the wife just for sexual need during the time period of 3 months, then 3 months have been passed. After that, the second divorce has been done. So it means after that, if the husband wants to reconcile or wants to stay with the wife, and he has gone to wife just for sexual need, and to want to stay with wife because he understood that now I want to stay with this wife because it's good, he understood. So then they have to revise the nikah again. Then they are allowed to stay. But if after passing the 3 months again, so the third divorce start, then third divorce start, then there is no chance, then that woman has gone out of the nikah from that man. So this way the divorce are three. So third divorce, after that there is no connection. So the marriage connection, nikah connection has been broken down. So we read this ayat, we understand more. Allah said, "Wa ba'ulatuhunna, wa ba'ulatuhunna," and the husbands of those women, ahakko, they are they have more right, beraddehinna, to bring them back, fi zalika, in aradu, if they intend, if they want, islaha, if they do reconciliation, and if they understand that we can live together just having the good life, to stay together. So if they think that is possible, then they are allowed to bring them back and to stay together. So this is like after the first divorce, when the when the first divorce have been done, then Allah said, "Ba'ulatuhunna ahakku biraddihinna fi zalika in aradu islaha." If the the husbands of those women, they have more right to bring them back if they intend to make the betterment of their life, and after reconciliation, they are allowed to have life together again. Next, Allah said, Walahunna, Walahunna, and for the woman, Mislul Lazi alayhinna bil maruf. So the rights of the woman are same like that the rights of the man, according to the Sharia. Bil maruf mean according to the Sharia in the prevailing time within the Islamic society. Like within Islamic society, the rules regulate according to the rules regulations. What are the rights and responsibilities of the husband? Same the rights and responsibilities are for the wife. So they have to fulfill both of them. They need to fulfill their responsibilities, so that they can fulfill their rights. So that is the point which is mentioned here. And then Allah said, "Walirrijali," and for the men, alayhinna, they have alayhinna daraja, they have a special status, or they have a status, they are superior to the woman, like their status condition or their degree of status is superior to the woman. So men's are upper hand, and they have, because you can see the men, they have also right to give the divorce. Woman has no right to give the divorce, but only the men they have, because they have the superior status also, and they have responsibility also. And Allah gave them brave, Allah made them brave also. And you can see the woman throughout the month, she is like about 3 to 10 days she suffer into menstruation. So is she is impure, and but the man is pure, and they can do more worship and more zikr Allah and get more reward from Allah. So this is status of the man is overall is more and high than the woman also. But the Western people, they also, and they are the people who have Western mind, who don't study Holy Quran. They just have to preach the people, to say the people that the women and men are same. They are not the same, but the men, they have more status than the women. So this way is a common sense. So you can also see that because the woman throughout the week, throughout the month, she is some days she is not unable to pray salah, she is unable to do recite Holy Quran, she is unable to do some worship. So men they are able to do. So they men, they can get more reward, more time for the for ibadah. And also same like that, you can see the men, they have the body the strong than the woman. And in this way, though, you can see in Holy Quran that Allah said that the woman, she has like the witness of the woman is like half, like as compared to the men. So even you can see the right of the divorce have been given to the men. So men are superior to the woman also. So, Wallahu Azizun Hakim, Allah said, because Allah is Almighty, All Wise. So, Hakim, Allah has Hikmat, and Allah knows how to maintain the things. Allah knows the psychology of us. So, this way, Allah gave us the whole and the rules, regulations, and the responsibilities and the rights of us within the society. So, to the women and the men. So, this is a good thing that we have been given by Allah. Alhamdulillah. So that is the good thing. So this way, so like we understand from this ayat, like we learn from there that the rights the women have over the men and men have over the women. So they, the like the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, at the time of the Hajj performance, so he said to the people that you must treat your wives kindly, and you are not allowed to abuse them, you are not allowed to hit them on their face, you are not allowed to swear them. You are not allowed to make the bad treatment with your wives. So you have to treat them kindly. And similarly, the Prophet ﷺ also said to the wives that you must be obedient to your husband. If you are even if you are cooking food also, and your husband is calling you, you have to leave the food and go to your husband also. And even if you look in different hadiths, and we can understand that the Prophet ﷺ said, if there was the sajda, if it was lawful, then I was just to command, order the wife that she must do it just before husband. So that is, the husband has more respect reward also. And even the wife, she is responsible when the husband is absent. She is responsible not to have any relation with anyone, and not to bring any person inside the house. And so she has to do everything according to the permission of the husband. So that is a very important message that we got. So this way, if there is any problem comes in between husband and wife, so it's better to do with the reconciliation. And just sometimes, the sacrifice is better, just because the Prophet ﷺ said that the women have been made like from the rib, like that is not a straight. So it is like so you can't make it straight, because if you make it straight, it will be breakdown. So it means you have to make your own the technique, like and good affairs, and good manners, and to make the mind of the woman. And you have to sacrifice sometime, and just sometimes have a patience also. So sometimes you have to tackle the things is a nice way. So use your mind nice way to make and treat with your wives kindly. And the wives also allowed, they have to treat the husband nice way, and they are responsible for the house and the properties of the husband, and even their own body and their own respect and their own privacy of just for the husband. So they are not allowed to show it to other people. So even we have seen many women, they have to show it like before the people, like due to different type of fashions is haram. So they have to hide their own privacy, and then that is only just beauty and privacy, and the makeup and all these things, those are for just husband, not for the all people. So this is the need to do and need to look at. If you want to know more about that, you have to read Surah Nur. Surah Nur, Allah explain everything with respect to the rights of the woman towards the man, towards the husband. So that is very important point. This way, the Aisha Raziallah Ta'ala anha, she said that the the best dowry to the daughter is to give them to read Surah Nur. So with the understanding, explanation, and meaning and tafsir. So that is very important, very very important. So we understand that the uh, the main thing is that we have to be careful with the cooperation, coordination with the wives, and wives must be respectful to the husband also. And just we found from this ayat, we read this one more time. Allah said, wal mutallaqatu yatarabbasna bi anfusihinna salasata quru ولا يهل لهن أن يكتمن ما خلق الله في أرحامهن أن كنا يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر وبؤولتهن أحق بردهن في ذلك إن أردوا إصلاحا ولهن مثل الذي عليهن بالمعروف وللرجال عليهن درجة والله عزيز حكيم. So we understand from this that Allah said to us, the women who are divorced, they must wait for 3 periods or 3 months, and it is not lawful for them to conceal, to hide what Allah has created in their womb, if they believe in Allah and in the last day. So, and their husbands have more right to take them back in this period if they want reconciliation. And the wives have the same rights over the husbands, and the husbands have same rights over the wives. So, according to the Sharia within the society, like Islamic society. Then, so, but the status of the men is superior to the status of the woman with respect to responsibility, authority. So, this way, and Allah is exalted, Almighty, Allah is the All Wise. So, this is the command of Allah. We have to follow it in order to make our life pure and nice, peaceful within the house, within the society, and within the country. So, Allah will make us pure and free from all types of sins and evils in this life, and and Allah gave us the way to Jannatul Firdaus at the day of judgment. Ameen.